EDC and allowing us to present our material this morning. Budget we're presenting today, it's the same as years past. We're requesting $125,000.
Good morning, my name is Sean Noonan. I'm a board member of KCEDC. I work at Farmer State Bank in Algonah, Whittemore, and West Bend. I appreciate your time today. I'd just like to briefly highlight some of the marketing and workforce initiatives that we do. As we all know, the ability to find qualified workers is very strained right now here and across the country. Two of the things that have been very successful for us is emailing businesses that people are moving to the area, and we match those resumes with potential employers. Our employers also post job opportunities. Both of these initiatives have been very successful in the past year. Marketing initiatives, we do business call visits, just calling our existing businesses in the area, tell them we appreciate them, see what their needs might be, and see if we can be an aid in that. Business survey, just send out a survey to gauge what they need, how they're doing, their future plans, etc. Economic impact analysis, what we do, how we aid the economic activity of the area. Newsletter, calendar events, website, all of these I feel are very critical to what we do and to growing our business area in the area. Thank you.
I'm also the chair of the revolving loan fund. The fund was established in 2004 for small business development, provides a source of financing which may not otherwise be available for startup and expanding businesses. Loans are for up to 10 years for a maximum of $50,000. So far we've made 21 loans totaling $720,000 and approximately 112 jobs have been created or saved in the area. Some of the local businesses that we've helped include KLGA, Gold Eagle, White Transfer, Country Made, Snap-on, and Aluma. These are just a few businesses located in Kossuth County, not to mention the businesses we've assisted in Palo Alto. We meet with a variety of potential and existing businesses to assist in providing guidance on business and marketing plans, along with coordinating our efforts with the area SBDC.
Good morning. I'm Christy Newman from the City of Bancroft, and I'm the city administrator there, as well as the city clerk. I'm just going to talk a little bit about what KCD does for business developments and community betterment, as well as professional trainings for the area. I would say the professional trainings has been greatly beneficial to many people in this community. We don't have the opportunity to get a lot of professionals to come up to northern Iowa. They tend to stay down towards the Ames, Des Moines area, and we're able to group different areas and different businesses, government and the private sector together to get some valuable training in human resources, payroll, leadership, number of things, and then at a cost that is reasonable. KCDC has been able to provide that for many people, and that is just a valuable resource. As well as the clerks all meeting together. I think that is a huge attribute to the county, that the clerks are all learning what needs to be done, and I think it ultimately helps our relationship with the county, with Tammy and the treasurer's office, and how we communicate with each other, and that we're all on the same page and we're understanding what we're doing and we can talk about it with each other. So that has just been huge. We just had a clerks meeting where we had someone from the State of Iowa Economic Development Authority come in, Amy Kuehlers, and she discussed Iowa Source Links, which brings many tools for businesses that we now have access to, that we can tell local people when they're looking for something where to go and get some of this information. So it's been great. We have the intern program, so many leadership development courses, but it's just been invaluable to the government side of things. Thank you.
I'm Aaron McCartan. I'm on the EDC Board of Directors. I'm also on the CEO Steering Committee. I represent Titanca Communications as the General Manager and Ringtail Communications as General Manager, both with Kossuth County footprints. As you can see, we've made great strides into growth and fostering of initiatives in our county organization. To continue this momentum, we do need the budget to sustain these programs, which have benefited immensely. EDC Board of Directors would like to thank the Board of Supervisors for your past commitment, and we look forward to future support for these causes. Thank you all for the opportunity to present this material today.
Actually, hot off the press is our new newsletter, which I did provide in your packet too. So, and we do 2 newsletters a year that cover a 6-month window. Do you have any questions for us, or anyone from the audience have any questions for us? Lori, do you have any questions for us? I serve in a lot of state and local and regional boards, so we try to make sure, and that's one thing that the board of directors from the very beginning had said was a critical piece to us, is that we make sure that we are going to make our area known and make sure that we are committed and will, show that we want to be a part of things and be at the table when there's decisions that are being made. And I would have to say, I'm very happy with what has happened over the course of time, especially during the COVID time period. It was really important to be able to be on those state boards and to be able to give input. We did bring our contractual agreement, the 28E agreement that Tammy has.
Yep.
And it's our annual agreement that is now required by the state auditor's office.
Other than the 2080 agreement, you have anything else you'd like to present?
Roger, should I be presenting anything else?
or-
I'm not sure.
Everybody was so direct and got done so
Yes.
quick,
Well, as you can see, and Roger, you're a part of that, and Donnie was too. Jack, over the years, you've been our alternate and served on the board, and you've served during a time when it was very critical, when we had a very critical project for our area. Jack was very good about jumping in. We had a very small amount of time to be able to put this project together, and it would have had a huge impact on our area. It is located in Algona, Iowa, and it would have had impact all over, I would say probably about a good 6-county area if they would have left and gone to Plymouth, Arkansas. And Jack was very much involved in all of the process with that. So there are many times that we have to pull in Board of Supervisors when we have things like that, because they're a critical piece for our area of the county. They represent the county, and what can the county also do to be a part of our incentives and initiatives, and also to show the real support that we need to have.
Thank you. If there's nothing else on that, we will go to the 2080 agreement that we have in our folder, KCEDC. I have a motion by Mr. Plath to approve. I'll second your motion. Is there any discussion on 2080 agreement?
Just for clarification, has this gone through Todd? I assumed it has, but I don't know.
Yeah, I sent it to Todd. I don't know if I got a response, but it's the same as last year. So
Okay.
last year's went through and
Okay.
he approved it. So he hasn't sent it back saying that he has it.
Pretty generic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't see any issues in it, I just didn't know if he had looked at it.
I didn't send it to him.
We have 2080 agreements with everybody. I think
Now we
that's-
have to, yeah.
Yeah. Hearing no more discussion. Do a roll call vote, one more throw gets better.
Stecker,
Yes.
Casey,
Yes.
Platt,
Yes.
Jarvis.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for coming in.
I just want to say, Galen, thank you for your time and service. We greatly appreciate it. And I wanted to make sure that Donnie also knew that we were very appreciative of his years of service. So Do you wanna just, do you want me to come over and get the
Oh,
copy?
here, sign it now.
We can sign it right now.
Would you also like to set up a time to come and meet and we can go over, so you learn a little bit more about what we do and what we've done in the past? You can certainly do that in January or whatever.
That'd be great for January.
Okay. What would be a better day? Tuesdays, you can be very busy here.
Well, just kind of depends, I guess, on Tuesday, in town anyway, but, Tuesday, right, yeah, right, it's like, every week going on. Yeah.
Got my voice message?
Yeah. I mean, even if we did early afternoon.
Sure, I can
Tuesday.
try to do whatever in January. I'll shoot you some dates.
You have my, yeah.
I can get it from
No,
Tammy.
I'm sure you can, something like that.
All right. Thank you.
And you said we got meetings till 2 o'clock next week, right? You guys hear that?
Yep.
In case you're gonna meet with her next week, it'd have to be after those.
No, it was January. Yeah. I had it down from 10 to 4 next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and some, I have a couple that want to reschedule that can't make it, so I don't know what times they're gonna want to reschedule.
Okay.
So I gotta just block it out.
That's fine, whatever works.
Time set for compensation.
We're looking at, the 20th at 5, but, I have to request that.
I just wrote that you can't be there.
But he said it means that that's okay to go ahead without, that he doesn't need to be there.
I got back to you on that one, didn't I? Yeah. Try. Oh, yeah.
There.
Did you guys get these?
No, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's 10:15 and we will have a presentation, I think, by the Library Association, so take it away.
Good morning, everybody. Are you making us
This
stand
is
too?
the group.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
We're a little short on representation today, it's a busy time of the year. But we'll introduce ourselves. I'm Lori Walton, I'm the director of the Alabama Public Library.
My name's Damian Strecker, I'm the director in Titonka.
I'm Sandy Long, the director in Whittemore.
And I am Lainey Mitchell, the director in Wesley.
Yeah, so I'll start us off here. I'm gonna start off kind of broadly, and then I'll focus it in a little bit, but I just want to start off by saying thank you for your support for the previous year. You know, I'm kind of new to Iowa. I've been here for a couple of years. I've been a library director for less than a year, and I think one of my biggest observations of being in this part of Iowa when I first arrived was the uniqueness of the library situation in the small towns. It's something that I think is sort of unique to the area and is really just healthy for the region. In a lot of ways, I just think abstractly, libraries can be a great equalizer. You have different school districts, you have kids going here, you have kids going there, there can be different qualities of education, of teachers, but as long as you have that library card in your back pocket, I mean, you essentially have, you know, humanities accumulated knowledge just at your fingertips. And to be able to preserve that, which is something that we're doing, which is something you guys are contributing with, I think is essential. Not just, you know, for this program or that program, but I would argue even for democracy itself, which may seem like a hyperbole or an overstatement, but that's what I believe, and I think a lot of the other Kossuth County librarians believe that too. And you know, I think we're more than just a library too. I think everybody will attest up here that that with a lot of the towns not having schools, in a lot of ways we're the community center, we're the meeting place, we're the school, we're a senior center, we're a computer lab. We sort of pick up all these different things that the town needs. And I think all of us too are very mindful of making the most with the money that we have. You know, all of us write grants, we fundraise, we get local taxes, but the county is a crucial piece to our overall annual budget. And the library wouldn't look the way it does now in Kossuth County without your guys' support. And then, you know, I'll end with just a few specific things that the Titonka Library's done over the past year that, just like maybe just a few little anecdotes. We have Tech Help Tuesdays. I've taught more people how to send an email with an attachment in the past year than I thought was possible. But you have a lot of people that just aren't familiar with it, may not have it at home, and are very excited just to learn some new basic things. We have, I think, the best pizza in Kossuth County. It Reeves, in Titonka, we may have some disagreement on that, but we have pages for pizza at the Titonka Library. It's a shameless ripoff of the Book It Club that Pizza Hut used to do, but we're next door to a pizza place named Reeves, and they've donated pizza the past few years to where students put in so many reading sessions, I put a stamp on it, they take it over to the pizza place and they get free pizza. And you know, we've had a lot of presentations at the library, so I think a big part of, I guess, my mission the first year is to bring as much local talent as possible back to the library. There's a lot of people that grew up in Titonka that might have moved away, that still have family there. There's people that are born and raised and have lived there their whole life that have a lot of unique skills. And I think the library's been a good sort of venue to display those for the community to learn from and enjoy. So, you know, we have, just this month, we have somebody that's, you know, politics reporter for NPR that's from Titonka. It's going to come back when she's home for Christmas and give a talk on journalism. You know, this Saturday we got a guy in town who started his own brewery, and he's going to talk about the brewing process and how beer is made. So yeah, I think there's sort of a lane at the library for us to sort of bring back and give a spotlight to local talent. And yeah, it's just a little snapshot of Titanca. I'll give the floor if anybody else.
I'll give you a quick snapshot of Algona. We are reaching people from birth all the way to the elderly senior citizens who are coming in for technology training. And we want to thank you for your support, because the support you give us enables us to be able to have the programmings that we offer, support the people that come in that need some assistance. The two of us are probably two of the newer librarians in Kossuth County, and I have to say one of the most fun and rewarding pieces of my job has been working with this group of librarians. They are talented, they're dedicated, and we have started to work more and more together on group projects, which I think I'll tell you about.
We did, this summer, we did the Kossuth County camp, library camp out at Smith Lake. And we all worked together on that and pooled the funds from our association, and wow, it was really good. Even though I couldn't be there, I've heard lots of good, so.
We had a lot of fun that day, and we drew a lot of children from across the entire county. And we have to thank the Algona school system who supplied the buses to get the kids to Smith Lake. That was wonderful. There were other groups that supported us too.
I think, I'm the president of the association, I don't know how that happened, but,
She just got renewed.
yeah,
reelected.
this is my third term. What are there, 12 of us in?
Yes.
There are 12 libraries in Kossuth County, and it's not, we aren't just books, and I think I say that every year, we're not just books. These are 12 people that hold positions that are passionate about libraries and helping people. It's not just I'll help you find a book, it's I will help you set up your Kindle, I will help you add an attachment to an email, I will teach you how to whatever. Whoever walks in the door, whatever I'm doing at my desk stops and I am helping them. And the 12 of us working together, which we do very well, really sort of helps that. We'd like to do another kind of county camp again this year. We want to keep it fresh and new and exciting for the kids. Last year we brought in a bald eagle, and I don't know how we're going to top that, because that was probably the coolest thing that's ever happened in my life. But so we'd like to keep collaborating and working together on projects like that too. Do you have any questions? No questions? We're that good at explaining?
You've been in here
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
This is new for the two of us though, so.
Nothing changes, but everything changes.
Yep,
Yeah.
What's your request for this year?
they got it in there.
It's in your brochure.
It's in the brochure.
What, 5%?
The Northern Libraries Association.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any questions. I appreciate our library there in Laverne. So.
We'll see you again next year.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, thank you very much again for your support. What were you going to do?
No, I'm just gonna ask if anybody else had any questions for you.
Appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you guys.
Have a good day,
Thank
everybody.
you.
That's a long day for you guys. I hope they're all as fun as we were.
I don't know.
I don't know, that's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah. You know, one person that talked for, I think they were from TDC, he gave a presentation at the library, and he's actually a stunt pilot. You would never, Aaron McCartan, he has a secret life as a stunt pilot.
He buzzes over his head over top of Algona, quiet almost every day.
Yeah. Good luck with the rest of your meetings, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Dude.
I didn't catch the name.
Anything else to come before the good of Kossuth County? I think next week we look at the agenda ready, so I think we're good. motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion by Casey,
Second.
second by Stecker. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Opposed? We're done.